Hey girl, hey, welcome back to another video. So today we are going over my twists, my mini twists. Yo, I'm actually kind of obsessed with this and I wanted to show you guys how I did them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first of all, let me just say, if you hear a little baby in the background, I am babysitting and I'm feeding my little nephew right now. So don't mind me. You might hear a little scream or two or three, but let's just keep on going, okay? Anyways, girls, so these are my twists. And my sister started like the very bottom row for me. And this is what I've done so far. Now, I was working on this at the wee hours of the morning. I want to say I did this in like 3-4 hours. I don't know, something like that. But this is the perfect hairstyle for the gym. I cannot express to you how much I've been wearing these twists. I think I want to say I wore these for almost 3 weeks. It's basically wash day. So yeah. Anyways, to start, I am going to give the top of my scalp a little, scalp massage because your girl, after you get your hair washed, when you've taken out like a previous style, your scalp is a little sore or it could be a little itchy. In my case, it was a little sore. So this was amazing. All right, so anyways, this little section here is actually, well, these sections, I'm sorry. They are problematic, you know what I'm saying? And yes, this is when I noticed that I had a freaking hole. Don't mind the hole. Y'all just act like the hole's not even there, okay? Anyways, this is the back of my head. And it is actually not easy parting the back of your head. Girl, I'm using my phone and the mirror on my bed with my Sephora bag on the side for some emotional support. And I'm just like, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a little whirl. Now, this video is a little long because I kind of wanted to leave a bunch of this unedited and I want you to see how long it actually takes me. And then eventually I will speed up a bunch of this. But anyways, I'm starting in the mid back section of my head and we're just trying to get this little part straight-ish, girl, straight-ish. But listen, it's not like I'm going for a Grammy or anything like that with this. All I want is to just be out of my hair, out of my head while I go and do my day-to-day activities, i.e. go to the gym, i.e. take my shower, i.e. have like steam treatments for my face, a body treatment, body scrub, all the things, and not have to worry about my hair. Yeah. So that is the goal here. Now, with that being said, I am just trying to part. Now, listen, I was really parting this, and in my mind, I'm thinking that I'm parting kind of straight. And then I'm, looking back at the footage, I said, "Ooh, girl, this is not straight at all." But again, it's not like I'm wearing this somewhere. Not the baby pooping while he's being fed. Okay, kid. Anyways, so I'm using my favorite melanin. It is, and I'll show you guys eventually, but I mixed the two. And it was at this moment that I realized, oh, your girl needs a little bit more. So in the Sephora bag, I think it was in a box. Oh, after the Sephora sale, remember the one that I posted? Your girl actually went back and had to get some melanin products. And I was a little annoyed because I didn't even get it on the sale, but it's all good. I had to purchase some more, and I'm trying not to be like this hoarder, like I mentioned in another video. I don't want to be a hoarder, so I buy what I need, and that is it. Anyways, this is in real time, twisting my hair, making sure that it is sectioned off, making sure that my hair is perfectly detangled and moisturized. And I'm not gonna lie, these twists, girl, they stayed moisturized for almost the entire 2 weeks. No lie. No lie. Like, what? Girl, like, what? If you need to get a style, if you need to have a style done and you don't want to do it yourself, go to the hair shop and let them do this style on you. Like, no, seriously, let them do this style on you. This is a style that I would totally have done. That way I don't have to, like, worry about the hustle and bustle of, washing my hair and doing all the things. I could just have this done. I mean, for real. Of course, now this is in, a 2x speed because, girl, the video will be just like far too long. And I'm going to just have some moments where I just like let you guys watch it, vibe out, go do your hair. One of my favorite things to do is do my hair while I'm watching someone else do their hair. I think I mentioned that in another video. That is like the best way for me to like do my hair and just kind of like zone out and just do it and not think about the fact that I'm doing my hair, but I'm actually just doing it. Am I the only one? Okay, I know I'm not the only one. All right, so this is the melanin, the Twists elongating cream, and then the oil, of course. She has like, I think it's like a something blend oil or something like that. But these two together, and I love the way it smells, and I just mix it in together. And listen, I'm at the very tail end of it anyway, but I mix it. That way I don't have to do like a two-step process. I'm just trying to get it all done all in one go, okay? So I'm going to be jumping around and, doing twists all over my head, but I just want you guys to see the basics. Now, yes, my hair is stretched. I did blow dry my hair using my Ref Air because, listen, I do not need my hair to be bone straight. I mean, we don't need that. We just need it to be straight enough, right? So I don't do excessive straightening on my hair. Like, it doesn't need to be super straight and it doesn't need to be super hot. It just needs to be, stretched. That's all. So again, this is in real time. Me, oh, girl, I felt like my arms were just getting bigger, like more muscular as I was doing this. Girl, and why did I do this little section right here so big? This honestly should have been 4. Did I do 4? I don't think I did 4, girl. I'm not sure. I don't think I did 4. Somehow or other, I feel like I did 3. Maybe I did do 4. I don't know. All right, my little nephew just went to sleep with the bottle in his mouth. So we just gonna let him do his thing while I do my thing, okay? And he still gotta work. Okay. So, girl, remember the section that I was talking about? Those 2 sections at the top of my head? That section is right here, girl. It is actually quite bad. This is another reason why I decided that I'm going to just do mini twists because it's super low tension and I could just allow my hair to grow. Now, on my next video of me doing my twists, maybe I'll record it, maybe I won't. I really don't know. But this section right here, I want to, it's so bad. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Like, girl, I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed that why would I sit there and still twist it up knowing that it was that thin? Like, you can see the other sections, but that section right there, like everything in the front is definitely thinner, but that right there, ugh, I'm actually pretty disgusted by it. So I was thinking about just cutting it. My mom was like, no, you shouldn't cut it. No, just add some hair to it. That's the purpose of me wearing the style, to not add any hair. So I'm going to let my hair grow out, and my focus is not to add hair to make it look like I have more. We're going to rock with what I have, and we're going to just simply, twist it on up and call it a day. I want my hair to be growing without extensions. My hair has grown all this time without extensions anyway. So I'm perfectly fine with not having extensions put, even if it means just for this section you know, this section now and the other section. And they're both literally in the same spot, but on different sides. And I had to zoom in because I needed y'all to see how bad this was. It's already bad, but why did I not speed this up? I mean, as if I can't speed it up now, but I'm just laughing at myself because I really just left this clipping here and did not speed this up because I actually really want you guys to see this. Because look at this little itty bitty boneless twist. What was the point, baby girl? It's like you gotta let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. I'm definitely laughing at myself. But you know how you see those videos on Instagram of the girls, or even here like on YouTube or on TikTok, and the girls are just like, baby, like in the comments, they're just like, girl, let the hair go. Cut it off. Or the videos when people were like, oh, you cut too much. In this case, I'm cutting all the way up. Not to the scalp, because the scalp is not exactly boneless. It's just, you know, like about an inch. It could be less than an inch. I really think that I should just cut it off. What do you guys think? In this area of this video, I want you guys to tell me, what do you guys think that I should do? Should I cut it, or should I just let it grow out like how a lot of people like to do? Tell me what y'all think that I should do. And I might just listen and give you guys an update in another video. Okay? We gonna see. But I was so tired. But what I decided to do was, in the meantime, just flat twist that hair. And my goal is to just nourish the hair, or at least that was my goal, but to just nourish the scalp and make sure that the hair stays nice and moisturized. Now, this is where I messed up. I definitely should have washed my hair maybe by that second week. Girl, if I'm being honest with you, I still have a puff on top of my head because I took my twist out. The intention behind taking the twist out was to wash my hair like after maybe 2 days or so. That way I don't just have, you know, my twist out. I don't ever like to just have my hair in its afro state and it's not actually styled. So it's just out and my coils are just coiling up on themselves. And then guess what happens after that? Single strand knot. The worst. So I don't really like that. So your girl needs to wash her hair. So let me let the music play for a little bit and we're going to come back to it. But just so you know, I definitely decided to go a little bit smaller in the front. Yeah. All right, so speaking about boneless, these are not exactly boneless, but they're definitely significantly thinner than, you know, the back of my hair. The back of my hair is very, very full. And the front is a looser texture, but it's also a lot more fine. Now, the front of my hair has always been a bit more on the fine texture. So I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to beat myself up or anything like that. I'm just going to continue using my serum that I have by Briogeo. And I'm going to just continue just nourishing my hair and just putting love into my hair. And that starts with a wash. I never realized until maybe this moment how much washing your hair is so important in your hair care journey, because your scalp needs to be clear from debris, even though your hair is always growing. But just imagine a healthy, clean scalp just growing and just promoting like growth, healthy hair growth. Like, imagine that. So that's what I'm trying to do as I finish off these twists, honey girl. Listen, when I say that I was like relieved, I really do think I finished this like at 12 something in the morning. That's what I really think. But yes, on stretched hair, that is my preference. I prefer to not have my hair shrinking up too much. I prefer to be stretched, not so much for longer looking hair, but more so because my hair stays, I feel like, more hydrated, like more moisturized, I should say, moisturized for a longer period of time. And I also feel like it doesn't coil back up because it's already stretched. So whenever I'm in a steamy area, steamy shower, or anything like that, which I don't do that often, I always put cover my hair. I always make sure that I put it up in a bun and I just kind of stretch it a little bit. That way, I'm not getting to too much of the steam. I know, it just doesn't make sense to have my hair being wet and then dry.
I honestly cannot believe that I just did that. My sister gave me a head start, so she did the very, very back of my head, and now clearly I did the whole front part of my head, which also explains why this part is so crooked. But I have not seen my hair in many twists in years, and I'm so pleasantly surprised. Now, we already know, as I discussed, there are some areas that we need to work on for sure. We need to work on basically this chunk here. This chunk, oh, not that. Not that. Not that. We need to work on, it's something in here and for sure in these sides, which I already knew. But I can actually, I think I just found my new style. Whoa. I think I just found my new style. A way to style my hair and not have to like worry. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Dare I want to go smaller? I know there's a row in the back that I definitely want to go smaller on. We ain't gonna talk about that right now though. But what? Get out of here. I now see why the girlies love these twists. I see it. My sister has been trying to tell me for the longest time, you should do mini twists, you should do mini twists. And I just never did it. I was just like, nah, wasn't my style. I was so busy trying to be in my little wigs and stuff like that. And look at me. Look at me. Look. Get out. I feel like I have locks, low-key. And she did these, and these are like really, these are so tight. I don't know what to do with myself. I am also tempted to cut, but we ain't cutting nothing. You know, I gotta do my little things in the back. That's just like my little thing because these hairs, they like this is their length and this is what they like to do. You know, I'm also happy. I'm happy because this is all of my hair and I don't have to worry about no extensions. All right, y'all. Well, my hair is done and it is, what time is it? Let's see. The time is 12:32. I started at 9:30. Yeah, so 3 hours. Okay. 3 hours. All right. My man is gonna love this. He's gonna be like, look at you. And he loves locks, but I'm never locking my hair. So this is the closest that he's gonna get to some locks. My hair is moisturized. It's very, very soft. It's so soft. The hair is growing, y'all. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna start doing my own like little mini trims too, like how I used to do back in the day. And I used to do like my chunky twists. I think I'm gonna do it. Y'all, I will be back with a fresh face and just refreshed.